Hey kids, Invertical here. Welcome back to Project Ozone. Where do we start? Well, where do we not start? First, let's look at the mob farm of doom. Let's take a closer look. Yeah, I've got goggles on that gives me zoom. Somehow up here in the branches somewhere, creepers have blown at least one, but from the looks of things, multiple holes. So the mob farm is now raining mobs all over the place. In an hour, I filled all of those barrels up to the point where they wouldn't hold anymore. When it was running, when I first started it up, it was literally, it's doing exactly what I was afraid it was going to do. Producing so much stuff that I can't get rid of it fast enough. Yeah, the inventory on this thing is it's ridiculous. I've already got 2 full barrels of mob essence. I've got a third one hanging on. Right there's the 3rd barrel of mob essence, and there's another one on top of it. That's almost full. And this thing is just, it's running like balls to the wall here. Come here. And it's killing stuff as fast as I can. I just keep throwing charcoal blocks into the mob grinder there, and it just goes, it goes, it goes, it goes. As you can tell, it's noisy, it's loud, it's annoying. It's everything a mob grinder should be. I got so much crap falling down here. I gave up picking stuff up. I've got chests with barrels and things that are full of stuff. This has a void on it. It hits 64 stacks, it voids it. I put a garbage can on the end of the thing because I made this nullifier for a quest and the pipes ignore it. It won't even go into the nullifier. So it's literally, it's just pumping stuff into a trash can. I have no way to turn this thing off, and I don't know how to get up there enough to fix it because going up there to fix it almost resulted in a fall off the edge here a couple of times. So I'm kind of letting it run for the time being, but I'm eventually going to deal with it. I do need the XP. I don't need the niter. I don't need none of this other junk. I'm going to be able to hit that guy. He moved too quick. So yeah, this is a great mob grinder idea. It works absolutely beautiful, except you can't build it out of wood or anything that the creepers can blow up in, because something keeps causing the creepers to explode. I really can't tell you how much I hate the loot bags either. I have all of these iron chests, and several of these storage units are just full of mob drops, and most of them is just loot bag, like just bags and bags and bags of crap. I got a thing going here just for the jailer safari nets. I tried processing inventory. I was here for like 3 hours, just inventory processing. That's all I did. It's overwhelming. I have to think of a way to shut that down without destroying the whole tree. I don't know if I can. I might just go up there and literally just burn the tree to the ground, or vein miner it a couple of times and just wipe out everything and let it fall down. fuel. But yeah, essentially I've been processing. I did make my backpack finally. I've gotten around to this. I made a new magnet. What else have I done? Not a lot here. I did. Go away, go away. I don't want it. I did go to the Nether, finally, and the world here, the Nether world here, is exactly identical to the one that I had. Like I recognized it as soon as I beamed in, and I was like, I'm on the same cliff face with the same thing with the same mushroom. I'm like, this is exactly identical, which made it real easy because I found the Nether fortress in exactly the same Nether fortress, in exactly the same spot. I went to the top of it, and then I almost died going through the bedrock. I did die going through the bedrock, but then I saved the game before I went through it, and so that never happened. The ender pearls through the bedrock thing, I hate that trick. I hate it, hate it, hate it. It works, but I don't like it. This guy is just currently mining the tainted soil. Oh, speaking of that, I should probably not have that happening on tainted soil. Gage, tell me you got something I can build with that's not tainted soil. Just had this nasty thought that it might decide that that is a good place to put that portal. Do you remember which one I used up here? Was it potato? Not potato. Atlas? Not Atlas. Default. Not default. Bacon. Bacon gun. Bacon gun it is. Okay. That's something I just realized, because this thing is mining tainted soil and throwing it in the garbage. It's just pumping it right into a trash can. These heat generators are producing a passive amount of energy right now just from the heat from the Nether, which is why this thing keeps cycling up and turning on. It doesn't get enough to mine very quickly. It takes a while to mine anything. I came up here and I blasted through 3 barrels of lava, and it didn't even flinch. I made these combustion engines. I think they're in a chest somewhere. I had water pumping directly into them. Now normally combustion engines stop at 100 degrees or 130 or something like that when water's pumping into them. These ones, literally, they wouldn't stop. They overheated and shut down repeatedly. So yeah, I'm working on regenerating the Nether that I was trying before. I managed to get a couple of gassed tiers, so I'm going to make the were gauges here with me or no? I don't think so. I had a couple gas tiers, so I'm going to make a couple of safari nets. And hopefully capture a couple of different mobs. I want to get a villager zombie. I'm thinking of getting a witch, an enderman, perhaps, a blaze, perhaps. You know, the basics, pigmen, that kind of thing. And I'm going to set up an actual, a real actual mob grinder, spawner grinder kind of thing, and use up some of that mob essence. I'm working on my Minicio crop things, whatever you call these things, magic crop things. And this should be enough of this stupid junk to do the next layer. on the quests. I need XP to finish the magic wood for the thing. That's why I'm trying to get XP. Not being successful. Oh, I've got too much crap. Strong infusion stone, dark essence. Oh, give me the hoe and the dealy bopper. Alright, so strong infusion stone and around gives me extreme infusion stone. This with this, no, it's right, it's this. Oh, I'm going to need to make more. I've got no shortage of this green stuff, so it's basically it's just a matter of going through the different balls here. So I start with the regular. No, I need the. Do I not have the yellow one? I gotta make another yellow one? Oh no, there it is. Hiding in my inventory where it doesn't belong. Basically, I don't see anything on these 6 screen or sides because they're usually organized. As you can tell, they are not at this time. There. Okay, yellow with green. Bang, that gives me orange. Blue with orange. Gives me yellow. Purple with yellow gives me blue. And you suck through these things very quickly. And red with blue gives me purple. And it doesn't even give me enough to do one thing. Holy smokes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, do that again from the top. The orange with blue. Yellow. And blue. Won't even give me enough for one. Yeah. So this is VQO layer. There we go, got the hoe. This VQO layer takes a lot, so takes a lot to grind through that. So let's see if I got a spare chest here, because obviously I'm going to have more crap than I know what to do with. Okay, chest. Perfect. All right. Questing time. Yes, we have got a few of these done. Not all of them. The VQO one is what I'm working on right now. I need to make the masters, the VQO essence, so on and so forth. Imperial's done. So we're going to start at the beginning, and we'll go number 1, number 2, number 3. I don't want any of these gold. That guy, and that guy, and over here, 1, middle, 2nd, 3rd, 1st, 2nd. All right, that kind of pounded off a few of them. I haven't been able to do this for some reason. I'm not getting these spirits very quickly. I'm going to go to the mining world and kill a whole bunch of cows and do that. I have to pound off this solar panel set. This one, I need the materials. I need some soul sand, which is something I'm going to do. Wither, I have yet to actually get a wither skull. I've killed a few wither skeletons, but I haven't gotten a skull yet. I'm working on the ender quarry actually right now is what I'm trying to get the XP for. The mechanized I haven't even touched. Another aspect, I went to the nether. Oh, I can't claim it because my inventory's full. Gee, what a surprise. There we go. Now, I haven't done the end. This is the end cake, and I'm not going anywhere near the end battle anytime soon. The Spectre key, I believe, was fairly easy to craft. So let's see if we can do that here. Key. Spectre key. Spectre key. I need a stick and a Spectre iron. Spectre iron is this guy. Give me one of those, please. Hopi, what are you doing? My cat is being silly. Alright. Spectre iron. Number 2 and number 3. Probably should have taken the full heart because I could have used that, but that's okay. Twilight Forest, again, I need the nether star. I actually need nether stars for I need nether stars for a couple of different recipes. Something called a energy, E-N-E-R-G-Y-C-O-N, the energy condenser. Oops, this one here. I need the, what? It's energy collector, no, energy condenser. The molecular assemblers, formation cores, a whole bunch of junk to do these. This Eternalist fuel block, I figured out how to make this. You make these energy collectors, which requires a nether star, which is basically, that's all it requires, is a nether star, some glowstone, you know, glass, that kind of crap. Easy, simple. And then you feed coal into them. And actually, can I get that one? There we go. You feed coal into them, and it goes through all of those steps. So coal comes to Mobius fuel, which comes to, or alchemical fuel, which comes to Mobius fuel, which comes to adrenalist fuel. You get enough adrenalist fuel, and you can make a block. There's a lot of additional steps, but this thing, what it does is it basically, as it has daylight, it adds energy to the coal and produces these. So I'm going to make a bunch of coal, make one of these so I can get the stuff to make this, and then that should allow me to crank that garbage off into leaves. As you can see, I've got literally crap pooping out of the end, the portal here. I've never been to the Spectre, and I'm kind of nervous to go there, but let's check it out. I understand it's just you hold the key and okay, there we are, we're here. It's almost impossible to see, but this is just a square block. Not harvestable. Not harvestable. Let's see something. Give me fast. No, not harvestable. Okay, now I know the wither boss blew these things up, so I mean, if I really wanted to, I could unleash a wither into the void here and see what happens. But I'll have to read up on the Spectre thing to see what it does. All right, we're back in the world. What a surprise. So that's going to enter the chest of worthlessness. Yeah. And that's garbage, that's garbage, that's garbage. All right. More crap inventory to sort through. I'm so happy. I have said before that I really don't like doing mob farms, especially big ones. This is why. Like it's just, they're falling out of the branches. And this is pumping so fast I can't even get rid of this stuff. So in no particular order, reward bags. Ooh, Spectre blocks. Factory blocks, redstone blocks. Again. Tartarite extractor. This doesn't do anything. Full hearts. Really? Sweet. I can use those. Oxygen tanks. Fantasy blocks. A charger and Cirrus quartz crystals. A walrus and elevators. Oh, finally some elevators. A tesseract frame. Hey, I can use that. But that tells me my inventory is getting full. Okay, there we go. Bedrock. Are you absolutely for real in me here? Okay, I gotta be real careful where I put that down. I got a few ideas. A jungle sapling, a single dark oak sapling, eucalyptus. Okay. More Spectre blocks. Sulfur. Ooh. Some more lava generators. Yippee. The filler and a redstone engine. The filler, well, that saves me building that. That's nice. And more heavy oxygen tanks. Okay, I can't even put those down. Can't even dump them out of my inventory. Perfect. Here, go join the plethora of other junk that I'll never look at. There. Good. A little curious about that bedrock. That's going to be a bit of a pain. But this empty tesseract frame is going to be useful. Let's go downstairs. I keep having stuff dying in this smeltery. Had a couple enders fall in. And other random mobs. So that's proving useful. I've already started running a compression drawer here for the cobble that I need for the dark portal. Portal to the deep dark, or whatever it's called. Yeah, this is all ridiculously over compressed cobble, so that one's going to be fun. Twilight Forest is, of course, one that I've been wanting to build for a while. Not going to happen anytime soon, but hey, I'm working on it. Oh, yes, other things. This scanner block and these remote storage modules. Theoretically, you're supposed to be able to synchronize the remote storage modules and then take one of these and put it into one of these. It doesn't happen. It doesn't work. You know, there's no way. And even if it does, I can't seem to access it. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that. I've read through this manual thing. I'd hate to say it, but this mod here, I love this module storage block. I love these. I love them. It's just a chest that holds up to 300 stacks of items, which is, it's awesome. I just plump it down and put the thing in and load it and go. And I don't even have to take the whole chest with me. I can just take the tier, the little module out and go. I haven't been able to get anything else so far, anything else that I've used with this set to work. Now this is all from RF Tools, which has a lot of other stuff, including the interdimensional portal that I have to go into at some point in time. Hey, finally stopped raining. So there we have it so far. I do want to show you this. I've made the traveler's gloves. I haven't actually equipped them with anything because I know you can power them up with stuff so that your punch harder and your thing works better and whatnot. The zoom ability comes from the traveler goggles that I made. Just so you not thinking I'm using some kind of hack or something. But I'm going to say, you know, here's the wave. You know, thanks all for watching. I'm almost back to where I was. I'm just starting on mining around the Nether, so almost back to where I was before everything got wiped, and then we'll pick it up from there. So thanks all for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Here's the wave again. Here's the jump. You know, here's the shuffle step. Woo! Minecraft, so limited. So limited. All right. Talk to you all next time, kids. Good night for now.